Test your knowledge. Join Traders Academy today.
Let's begin exploring the iPad user interface. After you log in to IBKR Mobile on the iPad, you'll see it open with a menu bar on the far left. The icons on the menu bar can be customized simply by tapping More on the left and then Edit on the top right of the side panel. Similar to IBKR Mobile on the iPhone, light-colored icons are visible on the menu bar. Just drag a blue icon to the menu bar to customize. For instance, I'll drag the iBot icon to the menu bar. Tap Done to the top right when you're finished. If I tap the Watchlist icon, you see it display to the right of the menu bar. You can tap in the header area to access different watch lists. You can have up to 15 watchlist pages with up to 100 lines of data on each. Swipe down to see the search field, the blue box with a plus sign, for customizing and rearranging columns within the watch list. On the left panel, you can tap Search All Columns. This will show a list of all available columns with descriptions in the panel on the far right. Simply tap a column to add it to the list, for example, dividend amount. Or you can choose a category. For instance, I'll select Options and then I'll tap Option Volume. Towards the bottom of the category panel, you'll see fundamentals, both popular and independent ratings, short selling columns, and popular technical indicators, including some by Recognia. Once you've made your choices, tap Selected Columns on the top left. On the right panel, you'll see your list of columns. Use the handlebars on the far right to rearrange the order. Tap Done to save your changes. Back on the watch list, to remove symbols from the list and to add or remove the watch list entirely, tap Edit. Change the name of the watch list at the top of the screen. Tap the red circular icons to delete an instrument and use the handlebars on the far right to rearrange the placement on the list. Tap Delete to remove the watch list. You can create a new watch list by tapping the plus sign. Enter a name for the watch list, for example, Futures. Then tap Add Financial Instrument and choose the asset type. When you tap on an instrument, for instance ticker AAPL in the watch list, you'll see the quote details populate on the right hand side of the screen. Similar to the iPhone version, you'll see the quick links at the top to access the order entry wheel, book trader, options, and the new spreads template tool. Directly below the quick links is the financial instrument, exchange, last price, change values, and the high and low for the day. Buy and sell buttons display on the right to create an order. If I tap Buy, you'll see the order ticket pop up on the left side. Similar to the iPhone interface, you can tap the plus and minus signs to increment or decrement, and tap the arrow for more choices. Swipe up to attach a profit taker, stop loss, or bracket order. Slide to submit and tap Preview to see the amount, estimated commission, and margin information. Order presets you defined in your desktop version are applied, when applicable, as default order values. In the center of Quote Details, you'll see a chart displayed. You can adjust the time period of the chart by tapping the buttons on the top of the chart. On the far right of the time periods, you'll see a box icon. Tap it to see the chart expand to full screen size. Tap and hold directly on the chart to see the mini box appear with the open, high, low, close, and volume. Tap the gear icon to adjust the bar type and size, time period, specify outside RTH, regular trading hours, enable the volume chart, and add an indicator. Tap outside of the chart to view the quote details. If you have placed orders, you'll see the order and fill information display below the chart. Beneath the order information are market data and position details. Tap Close Position to close your entire or a portion of your position. Below that, you'll see news, research, and reports. Tap a headline to view the news article. Use the arrow keys to move through the headlines. The account and portfolio screens are similar to the iPhone version. With the iPad, you have the advantage of more screen real estate. For example, if I tap on the account icon, you'll see account balances, margin information, available funds, and market value. You can also swipe to the left or right to view each section. On the bottom left, tap Account Management to access your reports, update your trading permissions, and market data. To access your portfolio, tap on the Portfolio icon. You'll see daily P&L, net liquidation, margin information, and unrealized and realized P&L at the top, along with the new SPX delta and theta values. Just like the watch list, if you tap on a position, you'll see it display in the quote details area on the right. Swipe down to search for a symbol, manage your portfolio columns, or tap the gear icon for a list of portfolio options. You'll see that multiple column categories have been added to this release of IBKR Mobile. You can easily configure Ib Tws Settings by tapping the More icon followed by Configuration. Here's where you can sync all watchlist columns, also roll futures data, change the background color from dark to light, and show company names for your financial instruments. You can also include today's opening position in P&L and more. Tap the I icons for a short explanation. That concludes this lesson on using IBKR Mobile on your iPad. If you haven't done so already, we encourage you to download the app from the Apple App Store and give it a try.